Hello everyone, my name is Chelsey and I am going to lead you through a 45-minute Vinyasa yoga class today. This class is for beginners, intermediates, and we are going to start by lying down on our backs. So come to Shavasana, all the way down onto your back, getting nice and comfy, and start to feel grounded into the earth. So you're in your own house, so take up all of the space that you'd like, from lying in a star position. You can spread out your arms, spread out your legs. Start to feel connected to the earth, connected through the backs of your feet, through your calves, hamstrings, all the way up your back. Feel connection from the backs of your shoulders to your fingers and through the base of your skull. Breathe here. So our class today is going to be focused on the first chakra. In Sanskrit, it's called the Muladhara chakra. It is described as the foundation. From the soles of our feet to the base of our spine, it is a ground, a home, an anchor point for our experience. I know a lot of us are feeling some issues with grounding, trust. There's a lot of questions regarding your health and prosperity at this time. It's easy to be fearful or anxious, restless. Just like every other chakra, the first chakra has a demon, and that demon's name is fear. In her book, Eastern Body, Western Mind, Amit Jaya Judith tells us that when survival is threatened, we feel afraid. We become hypervigilant, restless, anxious. We cannot settle, relax, or let down. Our body's natural defenses make our foundation literally shaky. And as a result, the body is in a constant state of stress, which becomes normal. And to heal from this stress, we must reconnect with our body. We must get grounded. Anadea says we are taught to control the body by way of the mind, rather than listening from within. Healing the split between the mind and the body is a necessary step in healing us. It heals our home, our foundation, and the base upon which all else is built. So as we practice together today, I want you to repeat these affirmations to yourself. Remember them as we go through. It is safe for me to be here. The earth supports me and meets my needs. My foundation is here, and it is strong. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a deep breath out. Inhale, fill up your lungs. Exhale, release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice and slow, start to bring movement into your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles, your elbows and your knees. reach your arms up overhead, full body stretch. Then pull your right knee in towards your chest, hug it in tight. Left foot comes down, plants on the ground. So your left knee is pointed up towards the ceiling. Your right knee hugs in. Just breathe here, trying to relax the hip crease and pull the right leg in. Gently start to open the right knee out to the side. Use your right hand to guide your knee over to the right. Stretch through the inner thighs and stay grounded within the left hip. Left hip continues to press down. Left knee continues to point straight up. Breathe. Draw your right knee back to center. Extend your left leg long. Take an inhale. Exhale, gently pull your left knee over to the left side. Create a gentle twist. Open through the right side of your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, back to center. Switch sides, right foot plants down with the right knee pointed up. Left knee pulls in towards your chest, hug in tight. Start to relax through your left hip crease as you pull in. Use your left hand, guide your left hip open. Left knee points out to the side. Open through the left inner thigh and root down through the right hip. Right knee points straight up to the ceiling. Breathe. Draw your left knee back to center. Right leg extends long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Draw your left knee across your chest using your right hand. Continue to breathe as you open up through the left side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, back to center. Hug both knees in towards your chest. Pull them in tight. Feel your spine along the ground. Hug your nose towards your knees. Start to gently rock the length of your spine. Eventually coming towards a seat. So find any cross-legged seat that's comfortable for you. I'm here in Sukhasana or sweet seat. Rock back and forth on your sits bones. Sit up nice and tall at the crown of your head. Extend. Hands come to your knees and we'll take seated cat-cows. Inhale. Pull your chest through your shoulders. Lift your chin. Exhale, round through your spine. Tuck your chin. Good. Recruit from your pelvis. Start to work all the way up your spine. Breathe in as you extend. Breathe out opposite way. Pelvis tucks. Belly comes in, chin to chest. Keep moving through your cat-cows with deep inhales, deep exhales. Maybe your cat-cows start to look a little less rigid as you start to wake up the body. Move in a way that's comfortable and powerful for you. Then come back to a gentle seat. Okay, we'll place our right hand beside our right hip on the earth. Sweep the left hand up overhead. Take a deep breath in as you reach up. Breath out, lean over towards the right side. Shine your heart up towards the ceiling, but stay grounded through the left hip. Feel the left side stretch. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Your left hand will come in front of your right knee. So your chest is twisted over to the right side. Inhale as you lift your chin. Exhale, fold over the right leg. The belly comes onto the right thigh. Chin tucks in towards your chest. Keep rooted down through the left hip. Next inhale, reach your right or left arm up overhead. Exhale, back to center. Left hand comes to the side, right arm sweeps up, breathe in. Lean over to the left, breathe out. Root down through your right hip, then shine your heart up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, twist to the left, right hand plants in front of the left knee. Your chest points over towards the left side. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the left leg, root down through the right hip. As you fold, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Next breath in, right arm reaches up overhead. Breath out, back to your sweet seat. Okay, cross your ankles, find your downward facing dog. First down dog of the day. Adjust your yoga pants as required. Then find down dog. Pedal out your feet, shake your hips. Whatever you need to get settled in. And spread your fingers nice and wide on the mat. Press down through all four corners of your hands. Hips move down and back. Inhale, lift onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, walk forward. Find forward fold at the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Gently rise to standing, fill up your lungs. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Find your high plank pose. Step your toes back to meet each other. Take a deep breath in. Low plank or modified plank with your breath out. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll continue through sun salutations together. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, travel forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Rise to standing, fill up your lungs. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out, then find your high plank. Pause for the inhale. Exhale, low plank. Cobra or upward facing dog, breathing in. Downward facing dog, breathing out. One more time. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, travel forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Rise to standing, fill up your lungs. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. That's high plank to low plank in one exhale. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out. Feel grounded through your hands and feet as you breathe. Okay, inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, travel forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Rise to standing, fill up your lungs. Chair pose, have a seat. So we're starting our sun salutation B's now. In our strong chair pose, our feet are grounded down, weight shifts back into the heels. Tailbone points at the back corner of our mat. Belly button pulls into the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Move back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, warrior one. Right foot steps forward, left heel spins down, arms reach up overhead. Breathe. Remember that the right knee is stacked over the right ankle and the left hip is working forward, working open through the left side. Inhale. Exhale, palms plant, move back towards downward facing dog, whether that be chaturanga or stepping back. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, warrior one, left foot forward, arms reach up. Same 45-degree angle in the right leg, same bend in the front knee, and the right hip is working forward this time, starting to open. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, palms plant. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, travel forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise to standing, breathe in. Chair pose, breathe out, have a seat. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Move back to down dog as you breathe out. Remember, this is your class. You can take it your way. We're here in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, warrior one, step forward, plant down, arms lift, inhale. Palms plant with your exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, warrior one, step forward, hands lift, breathe in. Palms plant, breathe out, make your way back, chaturanga or step to downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, come forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise to standing, fill up your lungs. Chair pose, have a seat. Breathe in, pull your belly button to your spine. Breathe out, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Warrior one, breathe out. Reach to the sky, inhale. Palms plant, move back to down dog with your exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, warrior one, step forward, reach up, breathe. Let it go, move back to downward facing dog. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm, nice and grounded now. Settle into your downward facing dog. Settle back into your deep breath. Full 4-count inhales and full 4-count exhales. Good, take a deep breath in together. Deep breath out. With your next breath in, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2. Step your right foot forward. Left heel spins down. Then arms sweep up overhead. Here you are in your warrior 2. Your hips and shoulders are facing over the left side. Arms are out long in a T. Your right knee is stacked over your ankle, and you're pressing down through the back blade edge of your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Look down at your right toe. Can you see it, or should you shoot your right knee out to the side a little more? Breathe in. Flip your front palm with your breath out. Reverse your warrior, stretch up through the side. You keep your warrior 2 legs here, but your right side stretches open from hip to fingers, all the way up, reaching into the room. Continue to breathe. Continue to focus. See how high you can reach. Okay, last breath in. Extended side angle with your breath out. Plant your right arm down on your right thigh. Reach your left arm through your ear, past your ear, and over to the side. Your heart starts to shine up towards the ceiling as your tailbone tucks under. Breathe. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, left hand drops down. Walk to your wide leg forward, fold. All 10 toes point towards the front of the room. Hands plant down, crown of your head drops. Maybe your hands walk through your legs and you start to pull yourself back. Inner thighs spread towards the back of the room so you can expand. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, runner's lunge towards the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in. Step back to downward facing dog with your breath out. You have time to flow if that's your choice. Everyone meets back in downward facing dog. Ready for the left side. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. 3-legged dog, left leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2, left side. So we're planted down into our left foot and into the right blade edge of our foot. The left knee is stacked over the left ankle. Knee starts to open up so we can see our left toes. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Breathe in and stretch up and back. Now remember that this is a side body stretch. So you want to feel the stretch from your left hip to your left rib to left shoulder all the way out through the left fingers, reaching up. Breathe. One more inhale. Extended side angle with your exhale. Plant your left forearm on your left thigh. Right arm sweeps up overhead. Tuck the pelvis under and start to rotate the ribs so that they shine up towards the ceiling. One more inhale. Exhale, sweep the right hand down. Walk to your wide leg forward fold. This time, point the toes in towards each other slightly. And plant your right hand down right underneath your nose. As you inhale, press into your right hand. Twist your chest towards the left side. Left fingers reach up towards the sky. Continue to expand through your chest and maybe even shift the hips over to the left side a little so you open through the right inner thigh. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Left hand plants under the nose, right fingers reach up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulders move away from your ears. Continue to expand through your chest. Then maybe the right hip starts to poke out to the side, opening through the left inner thigh. Deep breath in. Back to center with your breath out. Walk your hands forward, find your runner's lunge, left leg lead. Inhale. Downward facing dog, your way with your exhale. Everyone meet back in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Child's pose with your breath out. Come down to the earth. Feel the connection there. Toes come to touch, knees spread out wide, arms reaching out in front of you. And the connection right there in between your forehead. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Find downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, travel forward, forward fold at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Rise to standing, fill up your lungs. Tadasana, arms come down to the side. You're in your strong mountain pose. Gently close your eyes. Settle your breath. Without grounding, we are unstable. We lose our center, fly off the handle, get swept off our feet. We lose our boundaries. When we are grounded, we can be present, focused, dynamic. Our attention is concentrated on the here and now. Grounding brings consciousness into the body, and it is essential for forming healthy boundaries on a day of Judith. In a time when we are physically distant with others, when we are unable to physically connect with loved ones who we might rely on to be our foundation or to build us up, we must be our own foundation. We must find this strength, this base, this anchor within ourselves and believe that it is enough to carry us past this fear, past the uncertainty, past the constant changes pulling us away from our center. It is safe for me to be here. The earth supports me and meets my needs. My foundation is here, and it is strong. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Start to blink your eyes open. With your next inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, chair pose. Have a seat. Hips shift back into your heels. Carries the weight. Belly button pulls in. Breathe in. Lower 1 inch with your breath out. Inhale. Exhale, lower 1 inch. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out, lower down. Come all the way to your seat. Boat pose, Navasana. Toes flex back towards your shins, chest lifts up. Breathe. Gently rock back. Come back to standing. Find your chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Breathe in as you lift your chest. Breathe out, twist to the right. Left elbow comes onto the right knee. Knees stay in line in space. Then start to look over to the right side. Roll your right shoulder back, open through your chest. Breathe. One more breath in. One more breath out. Unwind, come all the way to standing. Find tree pose. Right leg is your base, left leg comes up. You can kickstand your left foot on your ankle, on your thigh, or pull it all the way up to your inner thigh. Wherever you are, find your balance here in tree. Left leg and right leg hug in towards each other. Hips find center. Crown of your head reaches up. And bring your right hand to your right hip. Left arm sweeps up overhead as you breathe in. Lean over towards the right with your breath out. Find a length, like we did in the warm-up, like we did in reverse warrior, through your left side. This is a balance challenge. It's going to be difficult, but see if you can maintain. See if through the constant change, you can stay grounded. Play around. If you fall out, it's no big deal. Take a deep breath in. Come back to Tadasana with your breath out. Arms reach up overhead. Inhale. Chair pose with your exhale. Have a seat. You can do it. Stay strong through your foundation. Stay strong through your legs. Take a deep breath in. Lower down 1 inch with your breath out. Inhale. Exhale another inch down. One more time, breathe in. Lower all the way to the ground with your breath out. Find your boat pose, Navasana. Toes flex back, chest lifts up, breathe. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come back to standing. Chair pose, breathe in. Hands to heart center, breathe out. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, twist to the right. So this time, your right elbow hooks onto your left knee. Look down at your knees. Make sure that the right knee is not forward or back, that it's right in line with the left. Tailbone reaches back. Breathe. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, come back to standing. Find your tree pose on your left leg. So whatever placement you need on the right side, then draw the legs in towards each other. Hips find central. Draw all of the energy up through your left leg, through your root. And balance here. Breathe. Okay, left hand comes to left hip. Right arm reaches up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, lean over to the left. Find the length from your right knee to your right hip to your right rib to shoulder, then all the way through your fingers. Then shift your gaze up. Give yourself a challenge. Trust your foundation here. One more deep breath in. Tadasana with your breath out. Great job, everybody. This is super tough. I'm so out of breath. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Take ragdoll here. So grab opposite biceps, opposite elbows. Take a really wide stance in your feet, then release your neck. And maybe you start to sway back and forth. Start to release your spine, your legs, all of the work that we've done. Come back to center, release your fingers down. Then stay in your forward fold and interlace your fingers at the base of your skull. Hug your elbows in and start to use the weight in your hands to tuck your chin towards your chest. This will create even more length from the tailbone through the neck, elongating the spine. Gently release your fingers down to the earth. Bend your knees. Come all the way down onto your seat. Don't worry, no more boat poses. We're gonna come all the way to our backs and find bridge pose. So set up for bridge. Bottoms of your feet plant down, knees plant up. Heels are fingertip length away. With your next inhale, press into your heels, lift your hips high. Then roll your shoulders underneath you, press down from your triceps through your forearms to your fingertips to help you lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Gently lower down with your exhale. Take a breath. Okay, bridge pose. This time we'll interlace our hands together underneath our back. So breathe in, press through your heels, lift your hips, roll your shoulders underneath you. Find your fingertips. Interlace your hands. Then press down into your pinkies to help you lift. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release your fingers, roll all the way down. Take a deep breath. Last time. Hands will come out to the side in cactus, so 90 degrees in both elbows. Spread your fingertips wide. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, press into your heels, lift your hips high. Then press into your shoulders, into your arms, all the way through the backs of your hands to help you lift. Breathe. One more breath in. Gently lower down with your breath out. Good. Now we'll take Gomukhasana legs. So take your right leg, lift it up into the air so that your foot is looking, the bottom of your foot is looking up towards the ceiling. Then cross your right hamstring over your left thigh like you're a lady sitting at a dinner table. Lift up through your left leg so that both feet are floating in the air and they're pointing in opposite directions. So your right leg is pointing towards the left side, your left leg is pointing towards the right side. Take your fingers, reach them around your shins, your ankles, or the blade edges of your feet. Inhale. Exhale, pull your legs in towards your chest. Elbows go nice and wide. Relax through your front hip crease. Take a deep breath in. Nose towards your knee with your breath out. Gently unwind. Keep the cross in your legs. Arms come out in a T. Inhale here. Exhale, supine twist with eagle legs. Your knees will move over to the left side. Your gaze will move over towards the right. See if you can work your right shoulder down, grounded into the earth. Take a deep breath in. Pull back to center with your breath out. Switch the cross in your legs. Left hamstring goes over the right thigh. Lift your legs up so that your feet are pointing in opposite directions here. Then reach your hands towards your legs, maybe your feet. Inhale. Exhale, pull your legs in towards your chest. Elbows go nice and wide to help you pull. Take a deep breath in. Nose towards your knee with your breath out. Gently release. Keep the cross in your legs. Arms come out into a T. Inhale. Supine twist with your exhale. Knees move over towards the right. Gaze moves over to the left. We'll keep the cross in our legs and start to relax. Take a deep breath in. Come back to center with your breath out. Uncross your legs and find legs up the wall. Bottoms of your feet point up towards the ceiling. A soft bend in your legs. If you have a blanket or a block, maybe even a book around, you can slide it underneath your hips to give you a little bit of height. And start to relax. Start to shallow your breath. there's any final movements that you would like to take before Shavasana, take that now. Otherwise, we'll bend our knees, plant our feet down onto the earth. Start to extend your legs long on the mat. Full body stretch. Take a deep breath in. Shavasana with your breath out. Final resting pose. Take up space. Let this feel calming, grounding, centering for you. Take a gentle breath in and a slow breath out. Start to bring tiny movements into your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles, your elbows and your knees. Then reach your arms up overhead, full body stretch. Pull your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a big hug. Slowly roll to one side. Find your fetal position. Prepare for your awakening. Use your strong arms to press yourself to a seat. eyes stay closed, hands come to heart center. Completely empty your breath. And into that space, take a full breath in. A deep breath out. It is the light within me that is honored by the light within each of you. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had an amazing practice, and we'll see you next time.